What's up, YouTube? Making a video here for my Full Sail University assignment. I originally wanted to do like a live experience, kind of like a vlog throughout 8 times that I had at Dorney Park and Wildwater Kingdom. I'm from Allentown, Pennsylvania, born and raised also in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, but I've had many experiences in Dorney Park and Wildwater Kingdom. Just here to share and kind of promote their business to see if you guys would ever want to join or come through. Again, the location is in Allentown, Pennsylvania. There's a Dorney Park and Wildwater Kingdom. So Wildwater Kingdom is a water park, while Dorney Park is kind of like the dry roller coaster side. But yeah, it has more than 100 attractions, including a total of 8 roller coasters, 100 different rides, and it has many seasonal events. There is a map here that I posted, so you guys can kind of see how big it is. It's not that huge of a, it doesn't look that big of a map, but it certainly is a big place. So, but yeah, let's get to it. Let's get to the roller coasters. My favorite part. I love thrills. All roller coasters, I've been on them. Obviously, when I was a kid, I couldn't get on all of them because I wasn't tall enough. There's a height limit, but then over the years passing by, I was able to get on more and more rides. But this right here, this is called the Hydra. This is awesome. It's a $13 million floorless roller coaster that turns upside down 7 times, and it's in PA. It was created on May 7th, 2005. One of my favorite roller coasters. Crazy. This is kind of a digital outline of the Talon. They call it the Grip of Fear. Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys look at that really quick. How many loops and spins and turns there are in this. This is also a $13 million ride. It's called the Talon and opened on May 5th, 2001. It's an inverted roller coaster with floorless cars, so you're kind of like hanging from the top, and then like it kind of like pulls you, and it's crazy. But it literally makes you feel weightless, and it turns you upside down at least 4 times, and it puts you like, I don't know if you can see the bottom left side, kind of like mid area on the slide here, but it takes you like very close to the people like that are walking, so like everything's crazy. And on every roller coaster, I did mention that they do record snapshots and like photos of like your how do you say your expressions when you go down, and like your reaction and stuff. So it's pretty cool. I love this ride for sure. One of my favorite. Like everything here is my favorite, honestly. Every roller coaster, because they're all just super fun. But yeah, this is definitely something that you definitely want to get on if you love thrills and roller coasters. Here's Steel Force. This is my number one. If there is a favorite, this is my favorite. My number one. It's called Steel Force. It cost $10 million. It's a roller coaster. It was built on May 30th, 1997. The year I was born, and it's one of the world's highest built roller coasters, measuring at 200 feet in height. This monstrosity is the 8th longest steel roller coaster in the world. Let me give you, there we go. It's kind of a better 3D digital outline of how high it really is. So you can see the cars down there, and you could just see how high. It's 200 feet in the air, but you can see how high it takes you, and like the steepness of the loops that it brings you through. If you guys have kids, a family, Planet Snoopy is one of the best places to go in Dorney Park. It's a kids attraction mainly. It's an awesome place to take your children. It's fun. It has over 20 rides. I think they're adding more very soon. There's 3 different Snoopy shops, and it's filled with Snoopy and Charlie Brown products, obviously, because Snoopy is from Charlie Brown. But they have a whole bunch of their merchandise throughout Dorney Park itself. So yeah, this is like one of the rides on Planet Snoopy. There's a little train that takes them around the track here, and there are little rocket ships. It's a whole nother ride, but they're kind of like intertwined, like kind of very close together. But it's a great place to take your kids. Like I said, the Snoopy shops, there's products from souvenirs, stuffed animal mugs with names, solar power keychains, also with names, clothing, merchandise, sunglasses, toys, and more, etc. And my video is kind of blocking the font there, but what it says is children love the Snoopy products along with the mascots that they have in Dorney Park or in Planet Snoopy. But here is kind of like here's the mascots here at the bottom, and an example of a child with Charlie Brown. I had so many memories as a child, seeing the mascots and meeting them as a child. I was obviously in awe. I had so much fun on the rides and with the experience overall. Sorry, there's kind of fireworks going on right now. Memories, but honestly memories that have been truly unforgettable. Overall, Dorney is a great place to take your family, especially in addition to Planet Snoopy. With Dorney Park, Planet Snoopy, and Wildwater Kingdom. Here's Wildwater Kingdom. Let's take you through that real quick. This is the it's kind of like not the only place I've been to. Busch Gardens. I've been to SeaWorld, but this is like where I grew up. So Wildwater Kingdom was always a place I would go to in the morning when we would get to Dorney Park. Me, my mom, my dad, my family, whoever came with us. And we would go to this water park. So let's explain what it is. So Wildwater Kingdom is a water park inside of Dorney Park. So like you can either go to Wildwater Kingdom or go to Dorney Park or go to both and pay for both. I always went to both. It's perfect for hot summer days before you go on the dry side. There's locker rooms to change for you to get very comfortable, and you obviously pay for the lockers, but with season passes, there are definitely deals that you can get. But this place has over 18 different attractions, including slides, water areas, and rides. My favorite place to go there is the wave pool. There's over 25 million guests at Dorney Park that visit each year. So imagine how many people visit the wave pool out of all those people. The waves run for 5 minutes on and then 5 minutes off, obviously for safety reasons and to make sure everyone's okay with still having a blast. Being born in Allentown, I have been to this wave pool so many times throughout my life. Every time has been a blast with family and friends. But yeah, it's a huge pool, huge. Next is up the water slides. We have one huge water slide on the left side, which is called Lightning Falls, and then Cascade, the humpback huge slide in the middle. You see there in the middle between the Lightning Falls, the huge Lightning Falls ride. So this is Lightning Falls, right where you can see the arrow for Google Maps. That's Lightning Falls. Like with the two slides, there's two sides. So this is a Google Earth view. Lightning Falls was built in 1989, being the highest slide in Dorney Park. It measures up to 70 feet in height, so it takes some steps to get up there. Each ride measured more than 440 feet long. Super thrilling, yet super fun slides. I've been on this tons of times. Cascade is a huge slide that fits up to 2 people on a water tube limited to 400 pounds per tube. This slide is 54 foot tall. It's a humpback slide, so it goes down, stays straight, goes down, stays straight, goes down. But it's just kind of like a straight shot from the top to the bottom. And it was built alongside with Lightning Falls as well in 1989. This monstrosity here is Aqua Blast. It takes you all the way from the left, all the way around to the right, and then into a huge splash pool. Opened in 1991, being one of the world's longest slides. It measures up to 70 feet tall and over 700 feet long. I can only imagine how long it took to make that. Jeez, but I've been on that tons of times too, and it's super duper fun, super fun. I've gone on it, and there's a thing called the Fast Lane in Dorney Park, where you can pay to like basically like be first. There's one lane, and then there's another lane. There's a regular lane, normal lane, and then there's a fast lane. So paying for the fast lane, you get up right away. It's obviously more expensive, but it comes with a season pass. So like throughout the whole summer, even after a little bit after the summer, when the events that I'm gonna get to, when the haunt starts, when Carnival's going on, like you can have the fast lane the whole time and skip every one of the rides basically, but you pay for it, so obviously it's fair. So also a water place called Kids Cove. So it's a little water park with slides, ground sprays, and water fun. Kids Cove isn't the only place. There's also other places you can see on the website of Dorney Park if you ever get curious and you just want to check it out. Just feel free to go and look up Dorney Park in Allentown and it'll pop right up. Shows rides, entertainment, events, games, just a whole bunch of carnival things. Okay, up next, the events. Grand Carnival. From July through August, there's an event called Grand Carnival. In my experience, I've seen them celebrate all types of different cultures in different countries or regions throughout the world. All in all, it's an amazing event, a beautiful event. You could take your family. They sing songs, dance, and make kids very excited. They also do cool tricks, and as you can see, those two guys on the left and right hand side are like, I think they're called stilts, but they're like walking around. They look really, really tall. My face is also blocking this one, but it says, I adore this event because it brings every race together, completely obliterating racism at its finest. But yeah, this is a beautiful place, a beautiful event in this place. Just, promoting acceptance. And I really like that about Dorney Park. That's a beautiful thing that they do. I adore that. I think that's amazing. Next up, Halloween Haunt. If you're from Allentown, you know about it, been there. If you haven't, then you're just inside, hiding under a rock. I have no idea, but the haunt is super fun. It goes on. It starts in like mid-September, so it's like a scare stuff. So there's scare zones. Here's a opening picture of like one of their gazebos. It's kind of like one of the scare zones, but scare zones open every mid-September in Dorney Park, and this is the start of the haunt. When you come in and you see all the signs and you know that this is the haunt, like let's say you have a season pass and you just go every day or every weekend, you'll know because you'll start to see everything get more creepy and creepy throughout the times that you visit. There's a whole bunch of zombies, vampires that chase you around the scare zones, and they are posted up in every corner waiting to scare you. So just watch out for those scare zones and scare lines. It's usually like caution tape or like something telling you like, yo, you're gonna get scared here, so just, I'm telling you guys, this is a super fun place to be, and my experience here in Dorney Park is, I can't even explain it, to be honest. It's super fun, especially with family. It's memories that you'll never get back. There's also scare mazes you can travel through. You may see some creepy creatures in. This is just a clown. It's not super creepy, but there's a lot of creepy things you see in there. Here's some examples of the pictures of the people that chased you. Yeah, they look super crazy. But now up to pricing and admission. I just want to let you guys know that there are food deals. For a single meal deal, it's like $16. All day to dine, they'll give you like a card or nowadays it's barcodes because of the whole COVID thing. So everything's like electronic. If you choose it, if you want to do electronic, so there's like an all-day dining thing with the family. All-day dining and refills. They give you a huge cup that you can refill around the park. There's fountains, there's stations, like there's fountain stations throughout the park so you can drink all the time. And then all season dining, for like every time that you go, you'll have it on your season pass. It's $109. But yeah, there's definitely more information on the website. But yeah, if you're smart and you know you're probably gonna stay for a weekend or for the season pass, just link it to your season pass so that you just go in with your season pass with your waterproof case for your phone, ready to go into a locker, put your stuff away, and ready to start having fun. It's an example of some of the food that they have here. Everything's delicious. And then here's the admission pricing for early days deals. So if you want to start early, the limited time offer. Sometimes they have it. Most times they have it on their website, or you can call, or you can go in and ask. It's usually $40. Daily admission is $45. For both sides, for Dorney Park and Wildwater Kingdom. And then a 2-day ticket is $70 for one person. And they also have a link that I saw on the Dorney Park website where they have like a collaboration for groups, And then I believe it is cheaper. I think it's like 27 or like 30, 20. Don't quote me on this, but like from 27 to 30 some dollars for each person in a group. So it's definitely cheaper. They do have other food deals for groups too, so it's definitely cheaper for that. But yeah, so I think you should really come out and visit if you ever have time. If you're ever in Pennsylvania, near Philadelphia, we're probably like an hour away from Philadelphia. But yeah, it's a super place to go. Dorney Park has so many memories that looking at all these rides and putting this slideshow together and presentation together, it really made me think about all the times that I've had even as a kid. Growing up and to a young adult, I've had a lot of great times in Wildwater Kingdom, Dorney Park, and Planet Snoopy. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and here's some photo and information citations. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys come out and visit. Thank you. Have a good one.